Same old scenery and want to get out of Dodge for a trip filled with warm breezes and good times, why not consider the Cayman Islands? Joining us is Dan Schmier. We call him Dan the Travel Man. He's the head of All-Star Cruises and Travel and a licensed travel agent. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Joel.
Let's talk about the Cayman Islands.
Yeah,
where is that exactly?
Yeah, well, it's part of the British Virgin Islands, which is south and west of Cuba and south of St. Thomas in that area. 3 islands make up the Cayman Islands: Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cape Cayman. It's a beautiful area. Lots of things to do, lots of things. I made a top 10 list. 3 major league golf courses. There are the iguana nature tours, a lot of iguana on the island. Diving, snorkeling, not just good in the Caribbean, but it's in the top 5 dive sites for the globe. Fishing, sailing, kayaking, Stingray Reef. That's where I know you want to stop for a second and talk about Stingray Reef.
Oh, gosh.
If you have a chance to swim with the stingrays, it's over the top fantastic. You get in the water about waist high, and all these black shadows gather around. They act like puppies. They're very excited to see you. And you're going to feed these stingrays. It's very cool.
They take you out there like an hour out into the water. And
about
it's
an
just
hour.
Beautiful color.
Yeah. They take you to a reef, so it's just waist high when you're in there. It's fast. It's beautiful. Weather's good. 7 Mile Beach is another fantastic place to visit. 7 miles of white sand beach, and number 1 is the weather. You know, here is here, but a week ago I was in Grand Cayman, it was 88 degrees. Come on, and then we come back to this. It's time to get out of Dodge.
It's nice, although, Dan, it sounds a little expensive. I mean, how do you do that on the cheap? People, you know, these days don't have a whole lot of money.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, keep in mind that if you start putting your dimes away for like a vacation next year, package deal, air, hotel, all-inclusive, everything, will be anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600 depending on the property you choose. That's not bad for a 7-day all-inclusive.
Yeah, and you say it's owned by the British, so there's a little British element going on there?
British element, yep. They'll be driving on the left side of the road when you get there.
And the food, you know?
Outstanding. I can't vouch for the food because I'm so skinny. No,
yeah.
I will vouch for the food. It's fantastic. It's very good.
And also, it's a place where, certainly you mentioned the beaches. People want to go get away from it all and just hang out at the beach all
Yeah.
day.
When they rate beaches globally, again, Grand Cayman gets in the top 10 for the 7 Mile Beach. It's beautiful.
And for some weird reason, a whole lot of banks. All right, you've got a little marionette there. What is that?
I do. You know, when I travel, I try to pick up little trinkets. And this guy, I try to buy these every time I go to Cozumel. This is a little marionette. They make all kinds of them. I watch the people make these by hand. These little folks in Cozumel, absolutely fascinating little toy to give away.
If you want to win one, go to danthetravelman.com. Right?
Yeah, register for the free cruise for 2, and I'll give away one of these this morning for anybody who registers. You got it.
Thank you, Dan.
You bet.
Dan Schmier.
All right, I got one too, and I just looked at the weather in Grand Cayman. 77 today, 86 tomorrow. You know what? We're still talking 40s here, though.